Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave. This is of course the Atomic Geekdom YouTube channel. And of course we're doing unboxings today. I've got tons of Marvel Legends stuff to get through, and it being just a few days removed from its release, we're gonna do Guardians of the Galaxy Wave. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 just came out, the conclusion to James Gunn's masterpiece trilogy. We've got yet another trilogy to hang our hats on as the trilogy, if you really want to go that way when you talk about movies. It was great. I thought it was a really fun movie, very sad at times, very funny at times, a lot of good action. You introduced new characters and you gave them plenty of time to flesh out and become something you actually care about in the movie and not just a throwaway, which is great. Let me just real quick too, if there's any kind of weird monitor thing going on with the camera, I do apologize. Lighting's not great in here right now. I did not have time to adjust it. I just needed to get these videos recorded and ready to go so that Kyle can edit them in a timely manner. Let's get into it. There's lots of figures in this wave. So one of them not in the wave, just kind of outside the wave that you had to get as a deluxe figure. Whether it was worth it or not, we'll see. This being a Build-A-Figure wave too, also not worth the Build-A-Figure. I'm gonna put that flat out. Cosmo is not a Build-A-Figure. So maybe you put Cosmo with Rocket, since Rocket's a little smaller, and you make the Groot a Build-A-Figure as part of the wave instead of its own deluxe figure. You give people a reason to buy these $24 figures, because let's face it, inflation sucks. People aren't buying things like they should be, or like they used to, I should say, not should be. People are buying things the way they should, and that's on a budget, and that's, you know, responsibly. So, you know, let's just maybe we give the people that are buying your products a break here, and that want these products, but just, I can't swing $24 for this little of a figure that comes with nothing. And then the Build-A-Figure, if I get all of them, is a tiny dog. Come on, man, that's not fair. It's not right. You're kind of flipping us off, in my opinion. So I'm a little upset by this wave and kind of the lack of attention to the consumer, in my opinion, as far as their bang for the buck. They have to understand we're paying more. Give us a little bit more. I mean, you're saving your money with your plastic-free plastic-free packaging, which is great, and we love that you're doing that for the environment. Other people hate it for other reasons. That's fine, but there is a silver lining to it, in my opinion. In that you should be also saving money doing it this way. But anyway, let's get off that nonsense and into some fun. All right, first up, we've got Kraglin. Plays a big role in the movie, a subtle role, but big role. Has a good arc. He's had a good arc since the beginning, which is great. Some may call it nepotism, but he is James Gunn's brother, and he's been in all three movies. He's actually been many roles in all three movies, if you pay attention. Google it if you want. He's been in, I think, all of James Gunn's movies, as has a lot of people who have been in all of James Gunn's movies. So let's just cut the nonsense. Directors hire people they like to work with and trust. So there you go. And they also start hiring people they don't know, and realize they have tons of talent, like pretty much the entire cast of Guardians of the Galaxy, the main cast. So there's that. All right, so there's Kraglin, there's the box. On that side we've got the artistic glamour shot, and we've got the Build-A-Figure line there. Again, building Cosmo, which was great. We got more Cosmo in the movie. A lot of fun there. Cosmo is a good dog. Accessories are in the first part of the piece here. Also our Build-A-Figure. Got one of Cosmo's haunches on the leg there. For later, put that together at the end. And we've got the whistling weapon here. That's pretty cool. Don't really understand the logistics behind it, but there it is. Who cares about science? So there's more. Oh, and a knife. All right, just barely made the packaging, even though there's quite a bit more space for them. All right, okay. This is a good looking figure. Very good detail on the face. I don't want to get clear, but looks good. not the Ravager uniform that they kind of, adopt in this movie. The actual Guardians uniform. This is more of like what Quill wears at the beginning of his arc in Guardians 1. Looks good. So he's got a holster here for, I'm guessing, the knife. Kind of make it look like it's coming out of the holster. Kind of like that. Sort of. I don't know. It's a little weird there. Gets in his face. Kind of cool. Pretty nice. Oh, what was that? Okay. Posability looks good. Everything bends the way it's supposed to. It does have a waist articulation, but it doesn't move very far. You do have this bandolier here, kind of in the way. Does the splits, should you need him to do the splits for some reason. But yeah, alright, good looking figure. I like it. We're off to a good start. Next, Adam Warlock. We don't get much of anything as far as Adam, other than he's just a big badass, powerful person, creature. We were hinted at him at the end of Volume 2, and he kind of comes to fruition here, Volume 3, and you get a little more of him. So we'll see what we get in the future, if anything, of Adam Warlock, kind of based on what you see. Then we've got more pieces of Cosmo there. It's a good stance. All right, let's get him out. Accessories for Adam, kind of ripping through the bag. Really like to see that. That's all right. Cosmo's helmet, which you kind of put together. It's a helmet and a visor. Together later. See those pieces. And his tail, her tail, a wagging tail. That's it for accessories. Alright, so what I liked about Adam Warlock is the cape. The cape is great. Looks great in the movie. It looks great with the cape. I should say. Alright. Kind of got that Iron Man gold and red going on. A little golder than Iron Man, but you know what I mean. I like the skull. For the cape, that's kind of different. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I noticed that when I watched the movie. It looks like a skull. It's not a skull, but it looks like it. It's kind of Mandalorian-like. But yeah, face sculpt could be him. Looks good. Big, strong, Superman-like guy. Good posability. You got the ab crunchers. Everything's pretty tight. You're going to get him for a fist bump if you want. Just hit it randomly. Looks like that's what he's doing. Everything looks to be moving pretty good. Like I say, a little tight. You got to work it out a little bit. Of course, our superhero splits. Looks good. Like the design on the cape there. That's pretty elegant and regal. Or we'll say regal instead of elegant. Elegant. It's not powerful. Look, same kind of design on his, his uniform, on his tights, and everything. Looks cool. Looks good. Straight from the movie. All right. 2 down. Last one. Possibly the main character of the entire film, even though he's unconscious for most of it. But you get a lot of flashback story from Rocket, which is great. You get the origin story for Rocket for those that don't know it from the comic books. There he is. Side there. Got another piece of the puzzle. Looks like his head, maybe. And there, the back. That's a whole torso. So yeah, like I said, they could have just given us Cosmo with Rocket in the same size in the package. Whatever. So our accessories with Rockets. This is the Cosmo piece. This is the actual figure you paid for. Do the math. Cosmo there, looking good. Rocket's accessories. I think it's just that long. Could be wrong. I mean, it is Rocket. He should have like an artillery, but one big blaster. Bigger than him. Is he a raccoon? Is he not a raccoon? That's for him to decide, not for you. He's wrapped up in here real good. I don't know what they thought would happen to him in packaging, but he's gonna be like loose pieces right now. I mean, there is not much you're gonna do with Rocket here. But he is fully, I mean, he's got an ab roller and everything. There he is. I don't think I have a Rocket from any of the movies, so there we go. We got my first Rocket, and he's got a Guardians uniform on. That's pretty dope. This is the first one we've opened with a Guardians uniform on, so we're starting that set. No Gamora in this wave, by the way. Not a Guardian, it's not that Gamora. Just keep that in mind. Looks good. Tail, he can turn and does move around. This left with the right leg has got a weird bend to it, so it looks like to make it look good standing, you're going to need to go one way. Weird ankles. That's right. But it looks cool for small figures. There is a lot of detail here. Paint job on the outfit is great. The face looks good. I mean, how many talking raccoons do you know out there? That's Rocket, clearly. Hopefully I was able to get a good glamour shot for you so you're seeing it on the screen. It's not going to stand very easily. But he does come ready to stand on a ringside collectibles figure stand. Let's see. That peg is way too big for his boot. Oh, his tail comes off, so be careful of that, guys. Does not fit there. The tail just fell off too, so you gotta be real careful of that. Gotta figure getting it back in. It's not gonna be easy. Here it goes. Back in for me. Okay. Alright, 3 figures in. Pretty good. 3 for 3, I think. Not for everybody. Rocket, maybe if you're a Guardians fan. Kraglin, maybe if you're a Guardians fan. Warlock, maybe not until you see the movie. But I enjoyed the movie a lot, and I enjoyed that character more than I thought I would. Not a huge Adam Warlock fan. I knew him more than I did the Guardians before the Guardians came out, and I'm a huge Guardians fan now. They are my favorite team of the Marvel Universe, Cinematic Universe, more than the Avengers, in my opinion. I thought their stories are told very well, very full, and I enjoyed what I saw. I hope to see more in the future. You never know what we're going to get. I have a feeling it's going to be more on the Disney Plus side of things than the theatrical. But who knows? We did get the Christmas special on Disney Plus, and I have a feeling we got more. I Am Groot special of minis, so we might get stuff along those lines. We might get a full-on series, which I think is more inclined as to what we saw, especially in the end credits scene. The Disney Plus series seems to make more sense to me, but we'll see. Chime out in the chat below. Try to keep it spoiler free. We're talking about the movie. Let me know, is this a set you're excited for? Are you going to go out and get all of them at the store? Let me know. There should be links to each product in the description below if it's available over at Entertainment Earth. Click on that link. They will have free shipping if you spend over $50, I think, or $59, so you can use that. Pretty soon I'll have a discount code for you too, so we'll have that in store as well. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. Helps us out immensely. Costs you nothing at all, but a couple clicks here and that's it. So take care of that for us, and be doing us a huge favor. Head over to atomicgeekdom.com for all of our articles and podcasts and news and other videos that you missed maybe on YouTube or posted there as well. But they're right here on YouTube. You can find all of our socials there as well, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that good stuff. TikTok coming soon, hopefully. Just either I have to get on editing these things in the TikTok form, or I have to find somebody who wants to do it for me for free, because I can hardly find the time and I'm unemployed for the most part. So, all right. thank you so much for hanging out. You guys all take care of yourselves as best you can, and help each other out, lift each other up. Be good, be kind, rewind. See you guys.